Hey guys, this is Dr. John and I'm starting a new series on Builder Base on how you can progress in the game without having to spend anything. I'll be covering everything related to it in the coming videos, and today's topic is fast progression, how you can quickly progress through the game without any jamming. So first thing to understand is that you only get loot for first 3 wins of the day, and after you have received the loot for 3 attacks, you will not be getting any more loot until the next 24 hours. Now that loot is dependent on your trophy level, so it's common sense to try to get to as high trophy level as possible to get more loot. Now that's something that everyone understands, I think. But the thing is, you cannot just climb upwards at say Builder Hall 3 or because as you progress you will start facing higher Builder Halls and you will start losing. So this is where my strategy comes in. Now if you have been playing this game mode since the update dropped, you should be a Builder Hall 3 or at least close to it. So I'm focusing my guidelines from that. So the first thing that you should do at Builder Hall 3 is try to get the 3rd army camp. Now the cost is not really low. There are a lot of things that are cheaper than the army camp, but I would still advise that you focus on getting the army camp first. For that you will have to upgrade your storage first. Use your gold to upgrade your elixir storage, and then once you accumulate enough elixir, I think 180k is the cost for the 3rd army camp, you will get the 3rd army camp. Now as most of you will already be Builder Hall 3 and probably have the 3rd army camp, so one thing I want to say here is a lot of people will be trying to max everything out at Builder Hall 3 before moving to Builder Hall 4. But what I advise here is don't try to max everything out. You will have to get all the new stuff, of course, before you can upgrade to newer Town Hall, but you don't have to max everything out. Upgrades such as the Crusher, the Tesla, and for some even Firecracker, you can postpone those upgrades and rather rush to the Builder Hall 4. Now rushing as such is very bad in the main game mode, but in this one not as much. So what I'm trying to say here is, after you have gotten everything at Builder Hall 3 and your lab upgrades are close to being done, lab upgrades at Builder Hall 3 are pretty fast, and as the Town Hall upgrade takes an entire day, I think you can manage most of the upgrades before you reach to Builder Hall 4. Now as soon as you hit Builder Hall 4, the first priority would be to use your gold to upgrade the elixir storage. You want to get the 4th army camp. The cost of 4th army camp is 350k, and for that you will need to upgrade your elixir storage. So use your gold to upgrade your elixir storage, and once you have the enough elixir for the army camp, get the 4th army camp. Now you will essentially be a Builder Hall 3 with 4th army camp, and depending on your trophy level you will still be facing a lot of Builder Hall 3s. I actually did this on both my accounts, and one was over 2000 trophies and one was I think around 1400. On my 1400 trophy account I was facing all Builder Hall 3s. I didn't face any Builder Hall 4s till I was at around 1600 plus trophies, and even above 2000 trophies I was facing some Builder Hall 3s, and most of the opponents were Builder Hall 4, but a lot of them had builder hall for buildings but did not have the 4th camp. And trust me, 4th camp makes a lot of difference. That's 33% extra army capacity from 3 army camps. So I won a lot of battles attacking proper builder hall force who only had 3 camps. Now a lot of this depends also on your base, how good your base is, and I will be focusing an entire episode on the base building, so stick around for that. But this is the basic of the strategy that I'm trying to convey, that you go as fast as possible to build hall 4 and get the 4th army camp. That will really help you push higher in trophies. The main advantages of getting to builder hall 4 is not just that you can get the 4th army camp, but you can also have bigger storages, you can store more loot, and you have a lot more options to really spend your loot on. You can get more walls, and in my opinion, even if you have all new walls for builder hall 4, matchmaking still considers you in builder hall 3 for the most part. So you can easily go around 1600 to 2000 trophies with a brand new builder hall 4 setup with defenses that are not even max for builder hall 3. And I don't recommend you just stay rushed forever, so you will be staying at that level and start working on your defense upgrades. And as you are able to stick to a higher trophy level, you will be getting more loot, and thus you will be able to upgrade things faster. So this is the basic of this strategy. Hit the like button if you liked it, and subscribe because I will be putting up videos on base building, attacking, and all the different aspects of the builder base in the coming days. I want to cover everything in around a week's time. So once again,